Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone is doing well. We're starting with a quick mukbang. I just got home from work. I'm a little behind. And I'm just trying to throw down some food, to be honest. So here's Madam President supervising my chicken sandwich. And Diet Coke. So I apologize to anyone who doesn't like watching people eat food really quick on stream. Trying to throw it down. But yeah, playing a fuck it. I'll do what my mom told me not to ever do and talk with my mouth full. But we're playing a new game today. I want to start a new series. This game will probably just be a one-off. It seems like a shorter indie game. I don't know if we'll finish it today, but it doesn't seem like a game that's like got a ton to it. But it looks fun. It's called Guns and Nuns: Storming Hell. For those of you over on Kick, they did not have it under the category, so kind of why I don't. Why I put just chatting on over on Kick, because they didn't have like they didn't have the game, and then they didn't have like a generic like video games thing, so I just put on just chatting. But anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's weekend was good. I do want to start a new series today, or this week. Maybe Wednesday, maybe Friday. I couldn't do it just because, like I said, I was running so far behind today. I just kind of had to pick something that would be a little bit more short and sweet today. Because I didn't really have time to like browse through the backlog and see what kind of games we got for a good series. So probably do some Reddit today. Down enough. I might be munching on it as we go along here, but that's fine. Hopefully it's just bread so my hands aren't greasy. Otherwise I'd have to wash my hands. I'm very neurotic about the grease on my hands and whatnot. But let me get into it, shall we? On my glasses. I found that these glasses have to be like, they're just blue blockers, the glasses I wear. I found that they have to be like wiped down every time I put them on. Like they just like inherently collect smudges somehow. I often wonder if my cats jump up and smudge these glasses when I'm not looking, because I don't know how they get new smudges on them every time. Like I specifically look before I like put them down after I'm done streaming. I'll like specifically look if they got smudges on them, and like if they do, I'll clean them off so they're like essentially good to go for a situation like this where I'm kind of like crap, I gotta put my glasses on. But it doesn't matter, they just accumulate smudges no matter what. Alright. I just realized that I never turned down the music, so I've been talking super loud this whole time. Great start to a video today. What a waste of 5 minutes of your guys' life. I apologize for that. And there's no sound for the PC. I thought I had sound. I swear I heard it earlier. Let me just make sure everything's right here. Yeah. Just restart the game. Such a good start to the stream. There we go. I don't know what this game is about. Besides the fact that there is a gun, or no, a nun with some guns. Storming Hell, the goal is to kill as many demons as possible before the timer runs out. Extend the timer by breaking hourglasses scattered throughout each stage. Killing demons quickly starts a combo chain. The higher the combo, the higher the score. That's Storming Hell mode. Time attack, your goal is to kill a fixed amount of demons scattered throughout the map as fast as you can. Your goal is to kill as many enemies in survival as you can until you're defeated. Let's start with Storming Hell. We get to pick a weapon? A gold Desert Eagle or a shotgun? A lovely weapon. It's powerful at close range, making an immaculate damage for those disgusting demons. Requiem. I feel like, you guys know me, very prone to a shotgun, but I feel like the Golden Requiem, after getting off our Resident Evil thing, gotta pay a little homage to that game, you know? Get 3 stars on Palace of... Okay, so we can unlock more maps. Let's go. Wait. How do I turn the leaderboard off? I can't see my grenades. G. It's blocking the... Yo, Vine, what's going on? Dad sneeze. Sorry. Oh, man. I'm just erect. I can't see the, I can't see the controls. Guess we'll find them out. Keyboard. Or if we can change this. Grenade. Dash, huh? Let's see how this goes. Jeez. Am I crouched? Why am I like so close to the floor? Oh my god. Where am I getting hit from? Hold on. Gamepad settings. Game set FOV. I feel like my FOV is way too zoomed in, to be honest. Actually, let's change this volume too. There we go. Okay. Is there no reload on this? Is it just unlimited? Where are they coming from? I feel like they're dropping on me. Gotta stay moving in this game. Okay. I'm gonna die here. Okay, wow. That was very strange. Just added this to my wish list. Let's see how it is. They kind of like...
Surprise, motherfucker.
Like they come from like above you. Like, see? You gotta fucking keep your eyes up. Maybe that's the point. I don't know where I'm like... don't know if there's other parts of the map I can go to. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, can you like bend gravity in this? Oh. Whoa, I'm stuck on something. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez. Dude, they just come out of nowhere. Mine says, nope, I'm too sinful. It's not a good thing. Alright, can we like get out here then? Oh shit, okay. Don't know what this is, but we're figuring out how to do stuff. Oh shit, what the fuck? Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Panda, what's going on? How are you? Wow, you really gotta like stay on your toes in this game. Like you gotta keep dashing. You cannot stop dashing in this game. Oh, we're getting the crazy laugh. Oh shit, what is this? Oh shit. Oh, that's why they're popping out of the sky like that, because of where I was. Okay, okay, so there's no like falling off, so I need to almost like be a little bit more loosey-goosey with like, this is, yeah, I'm starting to get it now. Like I gotta be a little more loosey-goosey with where I'm running, because like I gotta stop worrying about falling off the ledge. It really just, that's where they're all coming from. They're coming from the side of the ledge. Okay, I kind of love the crazy-ass nun cackle if you start getting on a roll here. Let me also just turn this down slightly. Okay, I'm starting to get into this now. Yes. Where's my time? I need to find an hourglass. There we go. Where's my time? Oh, top left. Okay, I see. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. The fucking maniacal laughter, dude. It's kind of awesome. This game is fucking fast as hell, dude. Alright, after this round, we'll look up some Reddit or something. We're gonna have to enter space this like fast-paced thing with oh, I see my star rating too. We want to get 5 stars. I wonder if it ends automatically if we get 5 stars. This looks fun as hell. Now that I'm understanding it, it's a lot more fun. The first 2 times I'm like, what is happening? Where are these things popping up from? But now I get it. They're popping up from the fucking side of the map. And dude, I am surrounded. Hold on. This is like the danger zone. I need to find another little hidey hole like I was in. I feel like that's the best way to, oh shit, they're like on me, dude. The maniacal laughter is cracking me up. I'm thankful you can just hold down the shoot button, so I don't just need to constantly, so I don't need to give my finger carpal tunnel. Oh, here we go. Hourglass. 60 more seconds of brutalizing these demons. kind of excited to like try the other guns. I'm curious how a shotgun would work in this. I'm very curious how like a shotgun would work. Oh man, look at all that. How a shotgun would work in this realm. What is this? What does this do? Oh, there's a grenade button too. Oh, the holy hand grenade bonus. Are those yellow things I've been picking up? The grenades? Where are those at? How can I tell how many of those I have? Oh, bottom right. 4. Oh, shit. Okay, the enemies do get harder as you go. We've hit our 5-star rating. Oh, I just saw too, there's 6 hourglasses. We found 5 of them, so if we find one more... If we find one more hourglass, we're like... We're golden. We're golden, pony boys. Wow, once you understand the physics, it's kind of rad. Jeez, there's so many mobs ganging up on you though. Sometimes your screen is like just enemies. Killing must give you shield because my shield's going up too. I don't know if it's just time that gives you shield or if killing gives you shield. Killing must give you health too because this chick is loving life right now. My God. My Lord. Jeez. These blue guys take a lot of damage. Oh, we're 5 seconds away. That was good though. Well, I don't want to retry. I want to go on to the next level. So close, I know. I don't know if you need to... Oh, sorry. I just realized that this chat was on too. Hopefully that wasn't bothering you guys. Yeah, I'm a mess today, guys. I'm really sorry. I got out of work late. I got held over. I came here. I was like rushing this set up. I haven't eaten anything, so I'm kind of munching on a chicken sandwich as we go. I forgot to turn the music down while I was giving my little intro speech, so the music was all high. It's a mess. That's literally why we're playing kind of a throwaway game today. It's pretty fun, though, now that I'm understanding it. At first, I didn't get how these guys kept popping up on me, but also, look at that rump. Sorry, enjoy the partial mukbang as we go. Panda, hello, hello. How are you today? Continue. Select your weapon. How do we unlock these other weapons? Get a 4-star in Palace of Pride. Didn't we just do that? Or do we need to actually finish without dying? Let's try the shotgun. Ah, we gotta actually finish without dying, I guess. My day summed up is I'm glad I have therapy this week. Oh, God. What happened? What's going on, Vine? Past is goodish. Woke up in an amount of pain. That's not good. I hope you're doing okay. Ow. Ow. All right. Well, let's try and actually finish this time, I guess. I have no idea how this is going to help me with mobs. Can you go over 4 grenades? You can. Whoa! Let's go, baby. Yeah, this is not good for mobs. It just can't mow them down fast enough. Oh god, terrible. Try to throw a grenade. Let's go back to the Requiems. We're gonna actually finish this. Cool. Saw an item over here. Hold on. You gotta really keep this dash going too. Now I understand why they kind of wanted it on the in fact, I'm gonna set my dash back. Now I understand why they wanted that on the right trigger. Oh! Dude, you can just get like into this weird gravity vortex and it's just awesome. Oh, this is where the hidden hourglass is. I sees you. Oh shit, I just woke up something. Oh shit, what is this? Grenades! Grenades! Did you see those fucking guys who came at me with the swords? So maybe only when she's like chuckling and gets on her like killing bonus does she get life back from enemies. Alright, we gotta get, we gotta find where that secret tunnel is again. Oh my god, I'm losing track of where I'm at. Give me your juice. Me and the Lord will bathe in your blood tonight. Okay, where's that? Is it one of these? Oh. I seen ya. Salrek, what's up? Sorry, this is kind of a crazy game. I'll catch up when I get the chance. Only got one grenade left? What happened to all my grenades? Here we go. Oof. I love the maniacal laugh, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit, son. Dude, the maniacal laugh never gets old. What is this thing? What is this thing? All right, we gotta last for 2 minutes and 30 seconds now without dying. That is objective. The objective. The constant just guns going off. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. Ooh. Alright, we're officially in blue guy zone where the blue guys are coming out. We gotta keep our combo going though, because that's how we can keep gaining life back. Oh shit, lots of guys behind me. Let me know if you guys want me to turn this audio down, by the way. It's fine for me because I'm like in the zone, but if it's like grating for you guys to just hear constant gunshots and cackling, I can kind of like, I think I can turn certain stuff down or up, FYI, so let me know. At first I was keeping the gunshots up a little bit louder because I like to hear the gunshots, but now that I kind of see why they're keeping the gunshots so quiet in the beginning of this, because it's just literally going to be non-stop gunshots as you're playing. Oh my god, I can't even see where I'm at. There's so much blood and chaos going. 50 seconds. 50 seconds, then we can take a breath and take our earplugs out. Just stay with me. Stay with me. We'll bathe in the blood of our enemies. In the name of the Lord. Oh my god, we actually beat that huge mob. Grenade out. Maybe I should have left the grenade for like the last 5 seconds or something just to ensure. I think we're doing good though. Once you get on this kill streak, as long as you keep killing things, it's almost hard to dive just because like you're gaining so much life killing all these things. Ooh, baby. There we go. Look at that smile. She's happy she got to serve her Pride Slayer. Get 5 stars. All right, what is up? Panda says, oh yeah, just slept wrong. Okay, yep. Nope, I get that. Excuse me, guys. Let me just, all right. There we go. What in the anime made in 1990s Doom is this? I don't know, man. I literally just saw it. I was saying I want to start a new series, but I was like I was so late today. like getting home. I literally got home like 10 minutes before I started my stream. So I was like scrambling. I'm like, okay, I need a nice indie game, just a bite-sized game that we can do for today. Something on my backlog. So I said, this game, I downloaded it, booted up a quick thumbnail, and here we are. Vine says, I'm back. Cellric says, welcome back. Cellric, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you? Also, like I said, guys, enjoy the partial mukbang while I'm trying to throw some food down, too, because I'm starving. Chicken sandwich. All right. Continue. Okay. Holy sword made in heaven, powered by the faith of its user and the hands of Angelica, it can cut the uncuttable. Cellric says, doing okay. Getting over being sick. Mornings are the hardest, but once I clear the gunk, I'm pretty okay. Sorry, I know you're... Oh, don't worry. As you know, I've seen some stuff, so trust me when I say it takes a lot to make me lose my appetite at this point. Sorry to hear you've been sick, though. I'm sorry to hear that. How have I been? Dude, I've been busy. I'm in the middle of a... I'm on day 10 of a 15 or 16-day work stretch. Some of the days I worked have been 16-hour-long shifts. And literally on my day, I don't have days off right now, but on my time off, I've had to do other work stuff. Or with Easter here, you know, I've had to meet up with family, and I've just been busy, man. It's been a busy ass week, and it's kind of killing me. So I am like trying to finish out this last stretch. Friday will be my last day before my weekend. Then I'll be on weekends off coming up here. So that's why I said too, Cellric, I know we're trying to get a day where we can kind of, you know, get an hour-long phone call or something going on Discord, but I'll be on weekends off coming up here. So anytime during the weekend, just let me know and we can make something work. But, dude, bro's in the trend. That's what I'm saying, man, dude. That's what it feels like. And guys, work has been busy, too. It hasn't just been like, yeah, I've been working a lot, but work's not it. No, dude, work has been busy lately. Sunday would be best because I work 10-hour shifts Friday and Saturdays. Okay, yeah, let's do Sunday. I stream Sunday mornings. But if you want to do something... Although you stream Sunday evenings, right? If you're not streaming Sunday evening, let me know. If you are streaming Sunday evening, then we'll try and do like Sunday afternoon when I'm done streaming, but before you stream. You know what I mean? So yeah. Just let me know what your Sunday looks like. I'm totally down to do something Sunday. All right, let's try the sword here. Seas of Greed. Let's go. What does this do? Whoa! Oh, here we go. Oh, this has range to it. Let's fucking go. Hold on, I'm actually going to... We are going to change our... It's a little quiet on the sound effects. There we go. I feel like that might be a good Good medium there. Okay. Whoa! Little pirate guys. It's like we're we gotta pretend these are Vape's fans. And we gotta kill them all. Not you guys. Not shared fans. Just fans that, you know. We're attacking Vape's pirate crew. Why? Because they also don't watch my stream. And that's why they have to perish. Okay. Oh, here they come. Definitely not as many enemies on this level, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. We've only found one timepiece. I guess we got to be careful because we can go literally anywhere. So we got to remember we can like go on the bottom of these rocks too. There might be items hiding on the bottom of these rocks and whatnot. You know what I mean? You know what this power reminds me of? Anybody watch Jujutsu Kaisen? The sword itself doesn't mean anything, but anyone who knows like Jujutsu Kaisen, the villain, and he can just like make like invisible cuts and slashes. It's kind of what it feels like to me.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We only got 2 stars. We gotta redo. Just wasn't enough demons in there. Rio, what is going on, my friend? Sark says I stream Sunday mornings, 10:30 to 2. I can also just get up around this time on Saturday. I mean, we can do it after you stream Sunday if you want. Because I think 2:30 for you will be like 4 or 5:30 for me. So I'll probably be having dinner around then, but then like after that. So I mean, maybe I'm getting my time frames wrong, but if you want to do something, you know, around like 4 or 5:30 Sunday evening your time, that would work. Rio, how are you today? How are you? How are you? It was a good day. That's good to hear. It's ambitious, but I have a new dream, becoming a MotoGP racer. What? Safety first, sweetie, but do your thing. Damn, I didn't know Travis was a jealous streamer. I'm not, but I can be if the role-playing calls for it, Selrek. It was a good day, says Rio. Why was it so good? What happened today? We gotta do that level again, so we need at least 3 stars. I'm sorry I ruined it. Not anymore. Shit. Let's make sure there's nothing on this part, eh? Before we launch ourselves. Not seeing nothing. Let's go. Let's go! I almost just need to like get all the mobs to like form up so I can just like do this. Just kill them all with like one fucking you know, slash like that. Bathe in the blood of the pirates. All right, let's go. We got a lot of time. I didn't see an item up here. Oh shit, where did I just go? That's where we want to go, up here. Kind of like the music on this. Go, go. All right. Oh, there's nothing up here. Oh, yes, there is. All right, we did get our 3 stars though, so that's good. Did I see a? Oh, what is this? Whoa, shit! What is happening? We just like teleport to another area. "60 seconds." Zoom. Need that grenade at least. Boom! That wasn't as big of an explosion as I thought it was gonna be. That's all right. Oh, there we go. This is what we want down here. Ah! Ah! Let me down there. How do I get down there? Gotta follow the pipes. Follow the pipes. I'm coming for y'alls. We got a minute. We got time. Here we go. Cut through them like butter. It's a little bit of a different challenge from the last level because like this level you gotta like seek out and find the enemies. Last level they just kind of all came to you, you know? Am I going the right way? I don't even know. I got 10 grenades. I should probably make use of them. While I look for where I need to go. Jeez, I'm trying to get my orientation right here. We're still missing 2 hourglasses. It's not a huge deal if we don't find them, but I would definitely like to find them. Yes, we need more blood. I think there's an item down here, eh? Ah, reach it. Didn't reach it. I kind of like this sword though, dude. It's pretty good. It's fast, strong. The messenger of God, loved one, to obtain the amount 1000% shield in it. I didn't even realize I was at that much shield. In the name of the Lord, I've reached an achievement for the amount of shield I possess. And the shield is my faith. Yeah, 5-star finish. I'll take it. Yo, Shank, what's up? I appreciate the lurk. That an anime nun with an energy sword? It is. It is. It is. Sorry, that's the 3rd time I've done that joke. I think we just got to do it after every win, though. You know what I mean? What's going on? Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Shank, hope you're doing good today. Appreciate the lurk. Jake, how are you doing today? Rio says, arguing about something. I had enough of their BS and left. They had the nerves to call me and continue to talk while I was driving back home. Excuse me. Carbonation. I apologize. Me being naive and taking it only for them to shout at me through the phone. I ended up saying some bad words and ended the call. Nice. Well, I hope that everything's okay job-wise. Hopefully this isn't like your boss who's going to fire you or something. But that being said, I'm a big fan of telling people to go fuck themselves. Granted, I deal with a lot of unsavory people in my line of work, so I probably do that a little bit more than the average person, but not nice by my own boss. It was my siblings, Travis. Oh, okay. Sorry, did you say it was siblings and I didn't know notice? Well, I hope you work it out with your siblings then. The sequel motorboating. So it says, yeah, not cool. Sometimes you gotta look at the call and just ignore it for a day. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes family gets on the nerves. That's what I was saying today is like I had, well, I didn't have it off. I worked over the Easter weekend this past weekend, but like I would work, have the busiest days. I was work 16-hour shifts. And then like families want to get together for Easter. So I was just like, oh, like I love my family, but god damn, dude, it's just too much. They only want to talk about what happens after mom and pa go rather than being with them. Yeah, it sucks. Welcome back, Vine. Welcome back. Yeah, that's kind of annoying when you, yeah. That sucks, Rio. I'm sorry to hear that. Are they, like, trying to get in on, like, the will or something? Is that what you mean about that? Like, trying to get in on, like, get the money after they're gone or something? Also, like I said, I right before I started streaming, I got back here, so I'm sorry for the food and stuff. I'm just hungry. I do want to start a new series, possibly, if not Wednesday, on Friday, but I was running so far behind today, guys. I just had to pick some kind of bite-sized indie game in my backlog that we could just kind of chill out and play today. Jake, how's your day going? How was your weekend? Redemption Uzis. Hallway of Lust. I like the sound of this hallway. These demons have followed a corrupted path of vain desires. It will be a pleasure to show them pain in its purest form. Oh yeah, give me the pain, nun mommy. Oh, this is a straight hallway. Well, not a straight hallway. Could be, oh shit. Can I go through the walls here? Oh, just to the drapes. All right. Where'd this just shoot me? Up. Here we go. Oh shit. You just gotta keep running around finding the items. Okay, so if we kind of see those little globes, that kind of means we're about to hit the ceiling and flip, I'm assuming. Ooh. Who's giving the big flex? It's Vine. Appreciate it, Vine. Appreciate it. Uzis are pretty good. Okay, keep going down. I'm not sure if I'm going down the same hallway or not. Now Rio's flexing. Gotta find different hallways. I feel like I'm going up and down the same hallways here. We just reached 1 star and we got less than a minute already. Damn it.
Meow, bitch!
There's no cat anywhere. Or is there? Not that I see. Here we go. This looks promising. Yay? Nay? No? No, maybe not. How do I get up here? Alright, there's a secret to this level I'm not finding. How do we get... Damn it! We don't deserve a motorboat after that. You rolled a 1. Ouch. Mine says I'm gonna have so many tickets today. Nah, because you wouldn't pet the cat. Oh, wait, what? Who? What? I'll pet the cat. There's no cat here. There's no cat to pet. I know. What cat? Sark says, yes, I've met a nun when I was in Italy. She was very quiet and respectful. Almost like she's afraid to talk to me. She only really said hello and that she hoped I would enjoy the stay here. Very traditional. Interesting. She's afraid of all your sin. Sorry for today. I go do some lurking and take a breath. Yeah, hey, Rio. Do what you need to do to keep your sanity, my friend. I tell everybody, I understand there's life outside of my stream. It's a shitty life for you guys, so I would like you to not leave, but that being said, I understand that sometimes you have to. Because life is shitty if you don't have my stream involved in it. That's a key to happiness right there, folks, for free. Even though my stream is kind of shit today. Alright. Gotta try that level again. Gotta figure out the secret to it. Okay, let's remember. Open, top, red, hot lady, and blue hot lady. This is beginning hallway. Aha. Whoa. Okay, we figured something out. We figured out a secret. It, like, changed the... I think shooting the thing gave us, like a new entryway. What is happening here? Okay, this level got trippy. I don't know what's going on in here, but we'll figure it out. Oh. Gotta start leveling up our score. Okay, this is the center of the levels usually. The black holes. I wonder what happens if we go in it. Oh, it shoots us back out at the beginning. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, good to know, good to know. We found a bunch of hourglasses, so we got plenty of time now. We just got to be honest, I don't even know what I did the first time that made, like, the room all change like that. Oh, shit. Why does it keep flipping me? Stop flipping me. This kind of looks like a new hallway. No, it's not exactly a new hallway. Well, we've never seen this at the end of the hallway before. So, oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so there's multiple black holes sometimes. Sometimes it's just, I see you hiding behind here. I need bigger mobs. Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're doing some killing. Now we're doing some exercising. Ah, we found the stripper pole. Okay, your bullets actually, you start shooting more rounds per second when you're in your berserk crazy nun mode. Excuse me. We need just to find one more hourglass, and we gotta get one more star. Get on it, Trev. I would be great on a stripper pole. I've never tried, but I feel like I would be a fantastic stripper. I think this is the hallway I just came down. Oh, there we go. There's the other one. Collect all the hourglasses and corridors of lust. We gotta get one more star. I don't know what we need to get this star. Like, I don't know what these things normally entail to, like, get stars. I don't know if it was based off combos or kill. Probably score, I guess. But, like, I don't know what score we gotta get to. Our life's doing good. We just gotta find more mobs. Yeah, we need more mobs here. There we go. There we go. Got our 3 stars at least. Have a grenade. There we go. There's the sheer bloody amount of carnage I'm looking for. Panda, what's up? What would your stripper name be, Mr. T? Ooh, Travisaurus Sex. I don't know. That or Tiffany. I don't know. What's a good stripper name? That's actually a good topic. What would your stripper name be? Come here, what is this? Can't dive. I'm trying to see if there's other items over here. Doesn't look like it. Just gotta last 20 seconds. Can't see what's going on. There we go.
What the hell is even that?
Vape, what's up? We are a nun taking the word of God into our own hands and killing the sinful. 4 stars, I'll take it. What's going on, Vape? Jake says Big T. What was this place called? The Hallways of Lust, I think? Hallways of Lust? Something like that. Yeah, this game's fun. We're gonna burn through it. Oh, speaking of burning, this looks like a flamethrower, the Soul Blazer. New level. The level's kind of tough. Caves of Sloth. Let's go. Geez, what, stay up too late playing games or something? Vapes or Jake says she's always late nowadays. Vape says a wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. He arrives precisely when he means to. It's wonderful to see you, Gandalf. Vape, how did your Easter go? Just drop the kiddos off at school? Nice, nice. All right, let's burn some motherfuckers. Oh. Here they come! There we go. Wow, where else can you go in here? It doesn't look like there's very many areas to go. Oh, here we go. I see it. I see it. We got a little butthole up here we got to get. How do we get there, though, is the question. How do we get to the outside wall? Here we go. This is how. Nope, maybe not. I thought maybe that'd be how. How do we get to the outside wall here? Ah! Get me! To the outside wall! Usually these jump pads work, but it doesn't look active. I wonder if you gotta meet like certain conditions to activate these things? I'll just float around in space for a little bit. Doesn't look like there's anything else to pick up. Excuse me. Hiccups. Oh, I'm close. Oh, I'm close. No! Ah. This level's hard. I don't know what to do. Oh, wait. There's something inside. Hold on. I gotta get back to the middle. How do I get back to the middle? What's this guy? Okay. I saw there's a crack in the center here somewhere. Somewhere. I seen it. There it is. No! No! Why did I fall off? I seen you. I'm gonna waste all my life trying to figure out how to maneuver in this level. Where are you? No, no, no. Damn it, I got knocked off again. Dude, where is it? It's so hard finding out where it is. Someone's hitting me. I'm gonna die. Not enough mobs. The fuck are you? Ah, terrible. Travis used the gravity as a rubber band. I was trying. Kiddos changed the game. Travis is playing a nun version of Doom. Yeah, I am. It's pretty fun so far, if I'm being honest. Give me 2 seconds. I just touched some grease. I gotta wash my hands. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Bruh.
All right, you perverts. I see what you're typing in there. Triple Talk got him a little too excited. You guys didn't see it, but I exploded. It was right below the camera. All right, let's try that level again. I don't know how I feel about the flamethrower ball. I'll give it another chance. We gotta get the 2 timers right away first. There we go. I think there's a second grenade too. We'll see if we can find that. Yep, there we go. All right, now where's the butthole on this thing? Does it open and close? Because I swear to God, sometimes I swear I've looked all over this time and I can't see it. Trying to see if I can. Oh, there it is. Okay, how do I get in there? It's like hard to see for some. There it is. Yep. There we go. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah. Now we're fucking talking. Let's go. Time to eradicate some. This is where all you motherfuckers are hiding. Oh, I died. No. I don't know if the flamethrower is that good. God, I am a fucking sick freak. Silence added to that. Why is the hole in this thing so hard to see sometimes? That's what she said. There it is. Oh, I saw it for a second. I swear it's like right around here. Why is it so hard to see when you're on it, man? I don't know why this... Is it along the ring? This is all I gotta figure out. Is it along the ring? There it is. Oh! It loses gravity right there, so sometimes when you see it, you like lose... Come on, motherfucker. No! Why you keep shooting me out? This is why I'm dying. Alright, we're gonna have to change our weapon too. This weapon's kind of shit. Hey, Vape, I saw your message. I was just trying to get back to it. I was waiting for another... I just gave you guys a break. I was waiting for another break before I read your Easter thing. Going back up. The better version of Doom is the Nun Voom. Physics, my dear Watson. Vape says, Easter was good. Saturday spent all evening with my husband's family, and it was pretty fun. Made some keychains for people's birthdays. They were a huge hit. I'll send a pic in Discord. Yesterday, just played Grounded 2 with the gang all day. Ooh, that's nice. Quote, oh, I'm close. Oh, I'm close. Oh, Jesus. Bruh. He skipped my message, of course. I was going back, Vape. Give me some time. Not the Yamcha pose. Sure. It is the Yamcha pose. You're right. Fast fingers. Sorry says, now Travis, I know it's hard to see the giant paragraph. I saw it, guys. Come on. I saw it. Come on. You gotta... Wait, I don't want to use the flamethrower anymore. Come on. I miss a lot of Vape's messages, but I saw the big paragraph. Let's go Uzis this time. I felt like the Uzis and the swords were the best. My fingers aren't fast enough for this. Right, whatever you say. Oh crap, I just did the wrong level. Captain Falcon. Come on! Oh! Show me your boobs. Alright, come on. Oh, I saw it. Damn it, dude. That's alright. We'll get the items first. Oh, missed the fucking grenade right there. Yeah, I feel like the flamethrower is just better. Can't explain why I think that, but... Alright, we gotta get back on the fucking middle thing. There it is. No! Why does it keep expelling me like I'm a disgusting turd? Whoa. I keep losing life because they're just bopping me in back of my head. Okay, it is along the ring, though, so I know if I just run along the ring, I'll find it. God. Why are they... Stop. Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Yes. Yes. Get in there. Get in there! Alright. It's go time now. Just chuck some grenades. This is why I died so fast in here. There's mages hitting me. There's shield. Close to dying. There we go. All right, we're in berserk mode. It's time to do the Lord's bidding. Let me feed off your blood. Yes. Yeah, you better run. Yes. All right. Cleared out a little bit. Is there any more items in here? Okay, we did hit our 3-star 2, which is good. That's what we wanted. Okay. We gotta hit this core, I'm assuming. Get to this next core somehow. How do we change our gravity enough, though, is the question now. I saw there's a pad somewhere, like a jump pad. Maybe we gotta look for that again. There it is. Boom! There we go. Next area unlocked. Yes. I will feed on your guts. It's like similar to the first thing again. See, I got shot up through there. Is there another hole in the center of this? There is. Is this the beginning? I think it is. Okay. So we've gone in a loop now. And we've gotten our 4 stars. So we've essentially beaten this level. We just got to last another hour and 30 seconds. Minute and 30 seconds. And then we also need to find one more hourglass. Not sure where we left it, but we can probably find it. Just gotta roll along here. Oh, missed it again. Where's the hole? There it is. This hole's so hard to get into sometimes. Oh crap, I'm almost dead. We got 50 seconds. Oh crap, this is not good. I fucked this up. I got a little too greedy. I should have just... Ah, damn it, I should have just stayed comfy. Ah. I should have just stayed in the comfort zone. But I went back. All right, I'm gonna go back here. Make sure I find all of Vape's things. I've seen nuns IRL, but I've never interacted with them. I can't even say I've even met a nun in real life. Well, I've maybe seen a nun or two in real life, but I don't think I've ever, kind of same as Vape, I've never interacted with them. Shank, how are you today? Appreciate the lurking earlier. Is it hard to find that hole? It is. There are so many quotable things today, holy moly. Thank you for the tickets, everyone. Vape says, I like the maniacal laugh. I do too, I don't know why, but it actually gets me like, pumped up when she starts laughing like that. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Shank says, yes, when I was in India, I went to the Mother Teresa House of the Missionaries of Charity. Met a whole bunch of them. They were helping take care of the very poor of the very poor of the poor. Very selfless people just wanting to help. I love that. Pumped up. Jake says, very hot. Damn it. All right. Let's try again, guys and girls. Guys and girls. The holy hand grenade. This is the best way to do it. Just keep walking backwards until you fall in the hole. Gotta get some shield too when you get in here. So all these mages start fucking you up. We gotta stay in here and find all the items in here first. Get all these mages taken out. Yes! I shall turn you back unto the Lord, and he will take you into his bosom. For he is a forgiving Lord. Oh, let's look out for this guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Oh, man. Yes. Yes. More grenades. Got to make sure we're not leaving any items in here this time. I don't think we are. I think we got them all. All right, let's go to the next room. Let's go. Yes. Just keep back strafing over the ring. We'll get all the items eventually. There it is. All right, we got our 3 stars. We got all the hourglasses. We just gotta survive 3.5 minutes now. And we're not going back into the big room full of mages that shoot you from all over the place and completely fuck your health. We could technically just stay in here, or we could go back to the beginning. Either way, let's just keep this rubber banding going. Yeah, so for those of you that kind of missed it, I kind of talked about it for the most part, but I apologize. I've been so fucking busy this past week. I'm on a 10-day work stretch, and I got 4 more days to go, 4 or 5 more days to go. So I'm on like a 14 or 15-day work stretch. I have worked a bunch of 16-hour shifts during this long work stretch. And yeah, and those shifts have not been easy those shifts have not been easy either, so it's honestly, I just apologize. I got held over late today, and I got home like 10 minutes before I started the stream. I was just kind of I want to start a new series. I didn't feel like Grime was gonna last for me, so I didn't really stick with Grime. Even though I liked it, it was the backtracking, honestly, though. It was the backtracking that got me in that game. So, I do want to look for something else that we can try. But the, yeah, I just, like, I got home, like, last minute today, though, so it was, like, a matter of, like, I'm like, okay, let's look at an indie game on the backlog, a bite-size, one-time type game like this. Let's pop it in. Let's just try and relax a little bit. And believe it or not, this maniacal nun laughing as she's gunning down demons is somehow relaxing. I can't explain it, but it is. Yeah, I think Easter weekend made it super like busy too, because even after work I was like trying to fit in a few hours with my family too. I unfortunately had to work overtime when I was supposed to see my in-laws, Bagel's family, so I did not work out, but they understood and Bagel understood, so it wasn't a big deal, but yeah, it's just tough sometimes. All right, 20 more seconds. We got this. The mob's kind of thinned out a lot. But yeah, how was everybody's Easter weekend? That probably would have been a better topic. How was Easter? Did you guys do anything? Another good topic would have been what if you had to pick a stripper name, what would it be? Celebratory motorboat. Letting out all the pent-up energy. The big boss. More DACA brutal. We didn't find anything for Easter. Oh, we didn't do anything for Easter. Same. I ate bread though. Hey, bread's good. I met my family for breakfast yesterday. It was nice because my sister was in town. My sister lives in California, so I don't see her too much, but she was in town. Actually, she's getting married at the end of this summer, so I think she's in town to like set up some wedding stuff. So she met with Bagel, my mom, and the three of them went out and did some wedding stuff. Oh, Toucan, get 4 stars in the Cave of Sloth. Oh no, do we need to get 4 stars on that? I thought we did get 4 stars, to be honest. Oh no. Does that mean that the next level 2 is blocked off? Oh no, we can do this. Angelica, the ruins of gluttony. These beasts in this dimension want to devour the world just for the pleasure. Let's go. Okay. All right, the gravity is extremely weird in this. I'm like getting sucked in. Oh, I have to, okay, gotcha. Gotta destroy that. Okay, gotcha. Ooh. Oh, are these the enemies? Oh, shit. The eyeballs. Yeah, this reminds me of JJK Sukuna's abilities. Just like how he throws a million slashes out. I kind of like it. Like, this is what it's like to be Sukuna. And he maniacally laughs too. Gotta keep blowing up these dimensions, I guess. There we go. More time. Gotta blow up all the diamonds, I guess. I don't honestly know what the objective of this level is, but we'll figure it out. We're getting plenty of health though. There's plenty of enemies to mob and just get farm health off of, so that's nice. It's almost harder when there's less enemies on a level. Oh. Need this grenade. Oh, what's this? Excuse me. The gravity is a little funky in this game. Like sometimes you're like trying to get in somewhere, like launches you back out of it. Gotta blow up all these red diamonds, I'm assuming. Maybe, maybe not. Or am I falling? I think I'm just falling in an endless loop back and forth. It's hard to tell though, because the eyeballs are just mobbing me. All I see are eyeballs. That's all right. I'll harvest your organs. I'll harvest your blood. Honestly, we're already at 4 stars. I don't even know if we need to find all these hourglasses. Oh, the eyeballs grew bodies. They think that's gonna help them. Yes, come at me. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. I can't, I just literally just blood spray all over the screen. It's so hard to see and I love it. It's so satisfying. I can't even explain just how weirdly satisfying it is to just like splatter a million things on a screen. 5 stars, baby, let's go. Vine says I did hang out with some of my get 5 stars. Vine says did hang out with some of my partners yesterday, which was fun. Vape says ooh, fun. Oh, the sword is dope. Yeah, I really like the sword. I think that's my favorite so far. Eating leftover food for 3 days. Blood for blood gods. Blood for the blood gods. What the fuck is happening? I don't know, but it's amazing. Cortisol levels are too high. Not high enough if you ask me. I'm assuming there's 7 levels because each level kind of seems to be going off like the 7 deadly sins. Let's try Hand of God, aka a Gatling gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Envy. Yep. So we're on level 6 right now. Galaxy of Wrath. Looks like there's 5 planets, not including the sun. Oh, shit. Oh my God. They're everywhere. How do I get off this planet? Doesn't matter. We'll just annihilate all the skulls that come to us. We don't need to get off the planet. They're coming to us. The other planets are coming to us. Oh my God. Angry little wrath guys. You're just giving me more health. You're feeding me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know if I want to increase my time, to be honest. I feel like we could easily get 5. Look how many hourglasses are on this level. There's like, I can't even count how many there are. Oh, geez. There's a little pogo satans. Did you see that? It's probably hard to see through all the bullets and blood and skulls, but did you see that? There's like a Satan with a pogo stick for a leg. He looks like a Jafar when he turned into a genie at the end of Aladdin. Spoilers. It's the genie of the lamp. Thank you, right here for your entertainment. Why can I not hit this? Yeah, do I even need to break these hourglasses? I mean, I guess you're trying to get the achievement. You want to break the hourglasses, but I'm not like an achievement hunter. I think we can get our 5 stars easy. I say that as I try and shoot the bulls. Why can I not break these? Okay, we gotta get out of here. Oh, saw some more. There we go. Thank you, right here for your entertainment. Only broken half the hourglasses. Sorry, I can't. Hold on. Let's keep planet hopping. Gotta find the pad first. If there is a pad, maybe we're at the end. There's the pad. Oh yeah, molten lava. Let's fucking go. Within the sun. Assuming there's a pad right here. Yep. Oh, shit. What is happening? I'm like getting thrust upwards through the sun. I don't even know. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'll catch up on chat, I swear. Whoa, shit, son. Dude, this level's kind of sweet, I'm not gonna lie. This level's pretty fucking intense. A lot of grenades. Are we gonna get our 5-star? I don't... Hopefully we don't die. This game is so fucking chaotic. I don't know how interesting this is for you guys to watch, as I'm just like kind of like, from your point of view, I'm like, you know, since like it's a little more exciting for me because I know I'm moving around, but for you guys it's probably just like the same thing you're looking at on the screen over and over again. Oh my god, look at all these fucking things. I actually we're one away from getting the last hourglass, so I'm tempted to still try and find it, but I don't know. We might have not have. We honestly might have even skipped it. Oh wait, I see it. I think, or maybe that was just armor. Hard to say. Oh, that was just armor. I see it here. planet hop a little bit. Maybe we'll find it. There it is. I'm surprised we haven't gotten 5 stars yet, to be honest. Because we're on holy time. I don't know. Maybe it adds up our score at the end. Like, maybe it's just not adding up our score since we've been on, like, a holy killing streak for so long. This game is kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty fun, though. I know Vine said you said that this was, like, on your list, or... If anybody's just interested in a quick little... I mean, the game's not very long. I can't remember how much this was. But if anybody likes boomer shooters and just like a super fun, fast-paced, chaotic game, this is like a good like kill time game. If you're like, I got like a minute or two to spend, like 20, 30 minutes to spend on something before you got to go somewhere, this is like the perfect thing. Oh, messenger of God. I'm doing good. All right, let me go back. Ooh, Sarah got king of the hill. I declare I am king of this hill. Vine says not for long. Sark says no. The revolution has begun. No, stop. Revolt against the tyrannical ruler. No, please. Our hill is a place of prosperity. Wait, no, stop. Not of dictatorship. Please. I have a queen and princes. Dude, one of my favorite jokes on The Simpsons is like, I forget, this like guy gets like caught in like the middle of like 2 bulls and they're about to like gore him or something. It's like, please, no, I have a wife and 2 girlfriends. It's so dumb. Jake says, step on me. I mean, stop. Vine says, revolt, brothers, revolt, revolt, my brethren. Sarek says, never! Gods, remove this traitorous number! Vine says, nay, you can't silence me. Jake says, destroy the sun. Fine, guards, remove this traitorous horse. No, take me, not the horse, anything but the horse. Get it? Because you said nay? I'm actually hilarious, says Sarek. You are. 9, have you taken theater classes before? Vine says, nope. You do well. Vine says, I forgot the stream was going on for a sec. Hey, I'm glad you guys are having your own fun, you know. Sarek says, Travis, the first dino to land on the sun. Probably not the first one to be incinerated, though. This is so metal, says Jake. There's so much happening. Oh, dude, I know. This is crazy. Especially between this and what's going on in the chat. Also, celebratory squeeze here. I'm sorry. I'm really making a mockery of this nun, this woman of God. Vine says this is incredible to watch. I mean, mushrooms would be a great snack and visual enhancer. Shit.
I know there was something wrong with you.
Yeah, I deserve that one. Ugh. This is fun. 11:30 already. Damn. Can't believe it's 11:30 already, to be honest. We got one more level here. What is this? Oblivion. Oh, this is our first, like, weird gun. An ancient artifact that creates black holes. In Angela's hand, is now a tool to deliver suffering to all demons. Fuck yeah. Actually, hold on. I'm curious. What do I gotta do here? Get 4 stars on the last level. And we might need to go back and try and get 4 stars in the Cave of Sloth again. Just to unlock all the weapons. Heaven of Envy. Angelica's holy thoughts. Demons envy the greatness of God. They want to be like him. I will kindly remind them of their place. I love it. Let's remind these demons of their place. Damn, dude. Straight up black hole. Ooh! Up to heaven. Let's go! Where's the bad guys? Might not be a good gun for shooting at hourglasses, because I think I missed a whole bunch. There we go. We finally got bad guys here. What is happening? This gun's cool, but something tells me it's not going to be the right gun for what we're doing here. Okay, hold on. Oh. Gotta get back on the ball. I seen there was a pad. Boom. Is this back at the beginning? It's hard to tell. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's try this again. The black hole, like, you just shoot it on the ground and you're like, ah, this will probably suck up all the enemies. Yeah. Oh, shit, son. Here's the demons. This is where they're all hiding. Does the black hole get bigger the more things that get sucked into it? That's kind of cool. My lord, I will cover this great, lustrous, glowing orb in the blood of your enemies. I do need 4 stars here, though, so I have to try and get a little bit more, I have to try and get some more time on the clock. I see there's a thing right here. There we go. My god, dude, it's so chaotic. Okay, we got our 4 stars. We just gotta survive 30 seconds now. I think we can do that, gang. We just gotta keep laying down black holes for the demons to enter. Oh, we got 5 stars in the end. Fine says this is incredible to watch. Next time on Demons in Space, Travis shoots the sun. Vape says so kind. What could top that level? I can top anything. Vape says same. Oh. Sark says, so it's like my stomach. Not gonna lie, this is pretty lackluster compared to the sun. Yeah, the sun was kind of the ultimate. Like planet hopping, that was probably the coolest level. Honestly, can't watch the screen for very long, mostly listening. I honestly don't blame you. I mean, I think we won. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna use the bazooka and try and get 4 stars on Caves of Sloth, is it? Yeah. Gotta do this one again. We gotta get at least 4 stars. Oh yeah, daddy like. Just start shooting. Anywhere you see mages, start shooting. Yes. Oh, yes. Heavenly destruction. Can't see anything through the smoke, but hey, you know what? I know I'm killing shit. Sword guy's on me. He's dead now. He ain't on me no more. That's the bad thing about this level is I feel like I wasn't getting high enough stars last time just because of like how like little enemies there are. Like they don't really mob up on you as much as they do in the other levels. But I don't know, maybe with the bazooka things are changing here, you know? Yeah, there's not really like huge mobs like there are on other levels. I wonder if there's like a better place to sit and let them like mob up. Gotta find the pad that lets us jump to the next part. There it is. Just trying to keep shooting, keep the combo going, but everything's dead. Where's this opening? There it is. After this, we got one level or one more weapon we're unlocking, and we're gonna go back to the planet level to, you know, test it out. Oh, I'm stuck on something. There we go. I'm stuck! I'm stuck on all the corpses! Still haven't gotten 4 stars. We might have to go around in circles again. Might need to keep moving. Why did it suck me in like that? There we go. Might need to go back to the big thing with the things that mob you. There we go. We got the 4 stars. Okay, we just gotta live 2 minutes now. The hill just can't catch a break. Who took it this time? I didn't see. The hill has a new topper. Who got it? I couldn't see. Vapes, queen of the hill. Female power. All right. Back in here. Dude, I can't even see what's going on. If the blood on the screen wasn't enough, now blood and smoke, I literally just cannot see. I'm just shooting. This is probably the worst level of the bunch. It's kind of annoying. Like, it took us, what, 2 or 3 runs before we could figure out how to get into the hole effectively. And then I just feel like the mobs don't get on you as much in here, which is, I mean, it's not a terrible thing, but when you're trying to get, like, combos and stuff like we're trying to do. I feel like maybe the mobs were just a little bit more plentiful. This level wouldn't be too bad, but there we go. Vine says not all my creme brulees. Oh, not all of my creme brulees were failures. Just a majority. Nice, nice. Vine says no, not again. Maybe this leader will be better. Vape says nope. I wouldn't say I saved you. More like under new management. Hedge prices. I'm all for a female ruler, but could you please fix the absurd hedge prices the last ruler gave us? Yeah, what hedge prices? All right, let's just we're gonna try the gun we haven't tried yet. We're gonna go back to that one level, the fun level, and then well, is there one we didn't get? Got 5 stars on everything except the levels where the mobs don't come as fast. We're just gonna try out the new gun, then we'll whoa. Oh, that's cool. I like that. All right. How do we... Okay, I like this, though. We need to... That's so cool. I love that. That's a really cool gun design. That's a really cool gun design. I love that. It's kind of hard on this level, though. The demon faces. I love how she keeps the prayers together. The prayer hands. Just revolving bullet thing. I love it. I don't know why that maniacal laughter is like just such a good touch. I don't know why it's like so infectious, but it is. I'm just gonna try and get to the end and have all the things follow me as much as possible. I kind of don't want to grab all these time things, though. Into the sun! Shit. Did I get caught in a vortex or something? Oh shit, no, I'm going down. What is happening? Is this what happened last time? I don't remember that. Did I not make the jump? I was kind of nervous. I got stuck in the middle of the sun. It gave me like anxiety for a second. There we go. Bless us, Lord our Father. I must pray at your altar. I kind of love this one because I just have to sit there and let them all die by running into it. No, I don't want this, though. I don't want this hourglass. I wonder if I can get around it. Oh, I can't make the jump if I try and avoid it. That's all right. Here we go. Let's see, can we just stand here? Can we just stand here for the next, Oh, one of them's getting through me. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try and transfer this without dropping. Oh, they can kind of knock it around. Or are they knocking me around? Maybe that's what's happening. All right, let's catch up on chat, shall we? You raise the hedge prices by 38 leaves? What are we talking about here? Yeah, but I sent out a stimulus tree stars to everyone twice. You can't distract us from the real problems. After this, we'll do our daily games, maybe one Reddit post. We don't have a ton of time, but we haven't done Reddit in like a week or so now. So maybe we'll do like one Reddit post. Just the maniacal laughter just will not stop. They literally can't kill me. Like, I'm gaining life too fast killing them, even while standing still. This is amazing. Top tier gameplay right here. If you're not playing like this, you're just doing it wrong, guys. Sorry to say. Oh, what is this? Got a whole bunch of things over here. Autonomous judgment. We auto judge over here. Combo, I literally got a over 1,000 combo going right now. Nice. Fucking go! Sour says autonomous judgment sounds like a domain expansion name. It kind of does. Domain expansions have names? Yeah, they're kind of like ultimate moves, so they all kind of have like names. Yorishtenkai. Autonomous judgmento! I like it. Sounds pretty good. Dang, that's all I am at the leaderboard. Some people really got into this fucking game. I thought you were just called that. All right, guys. Well, I think we beat everything in the main mode. There's like time trials and stuff, but unlocked all this stuff. I'm just checking that there's no like extra levels that we saw. Yeah, cool. A nice little one and done game. I like it. You lacking, Travis? What? I'm lacking? What do you mean I'm lacking? Might as well uninstall. All right. Oh, I didn't get all the achievements. That's true. That's okay. I don't need to get all the achievements. I'm not an achievement hunter. We beat all the levels, unlocked all the weapons. That's what's important. Let's hit Reddit. Shotgun shell. Babe says, what a mood. That was fun. Uninstall. I mean, we did everything. I probably won't come back to it. It was fun, though. For anyone who's looking for 2 hours of fun, I forget what the price was, but if it's a low price and you like chaotic boomer shooters, definitely worth it. Am I the asshole for refusing to sign documents relieving my father of child support enforcement so he can renew his passport and stay in the country where his kids live? Ooh, this could just be sad. I'm almost afraid to read this one. This one just might be sad. It's a fucking essay too. My dad never paid child support. My mom and I lived on EBT. He lived across the country, then across the world. I've met him fewer than 10 times in my life. When I was 16 or 17, he called them visited for the first time since I was 10. He asked my mom and me to sign paperwork suspending child support enforcement so he could renew his passport and return to the country where he was working. He owed somewhere between 10 and 20K. He swore he'd repay everything. Nah. Once he got back to his job, I didn't believe him for a second, but it was genuinely nice seeing him. We were weirdly alike in a way my mom and I never were. Despite my resentment, I wanted some kind of relationship with him. I mean, that's good at least. So I signed and I never saw him again. Yeah, that sucks. That was 10 years ago. Now he's back in my inbox because his passport's expiring again and he needs me to sign the same documents. Here's the thing. He has 2 kids in this other country. Wait, that's kind of weird. Okay, so if he's far behind, $8 says Jake. The first sentence sealed it, not the asshole. Fuck that guy says vape. Yeah, I mean, this sounds like we're already at the point. Yeah, he's the asshole. Didn't pay child support. Didn't ever see her kids. You come over. The kid's nice enough to give you a second chance, which is good of her. She wants a relationship with you. And then you disappear for 10 years and never pay the child support again. I mean, unless she comes back and says, unless the OP throws a fucking turn in here, this guy's the asshole. I don't want to sign a single thing for this guy. I've talked it through with a lot of people close to me. One friend says the harm is already done. My resentment is valid, but signing costs me nothing real at this point, and refusing just punishes the kids who did nothing wrong. Oh, okay. I see the dilemma here. So she's talking about his family that he sees in the other country. I'm assuming he actually visits them. Until she says something, we're going to be under the assumption that he's at least a dad to this other family, but let's keep on reading. I hear that, but my hesitation isn't really about punishing him. I've done a lot of work on these feelings, and I don't hate him. I just don't want to be involved in his life. What kills me is that I'm being handed responsibility for whether 2 children get to grow up with their father. That's not a decision I should have to make. I agree. He made promises to a court to pay child support, broke them, then made new promises to the same court 10 years ago, made zero plans for the fact to this day. I told him my ideal situation is addressing this directly with the court so I can make clear I want no part of this arrangement short of that. That's fair. I'll consider signing depending on what exactly the documents say. But I need you to understand, under no circumstances will I be doing this again in 10 years. So am I the asshole? Edit. People are asking why he needs my signature. I looked it up, and the U.S. child support is the right of the child. So he needs my signature, not my mom's. Didn't know that. The legal mechanism here is the state reports child support debt over 2.5K to the Fed. The Fed uses that information for things including passport denial, reject, renewal. Interesting. I actually didn't know that. I deal with a lot of child support stuff. I never heard of this. I mean, I believe passport denial. I've never heard of an adult man needing an adult woman's signature for late child. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm just curious, because she said she was 17 the first time, so she's like essentially 30 years old now. I didn't realize that child support would still be a thing when you're 30 years old. Usually, if you don't pay child support, you get a warrant for your arrest. So, I mean, there could be back child support payments, I guess, but I don't know. That's weird. This feels like a weird situation. I've never heard of it, but hey, there you go. No, I mean, but the kids, though, I doubt they know of what he did. Vape says, boo fucking who? How old are the other kids? They old enough to realize that it's their dad's fault. It's backlogged because they signed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, okay, let's start off with the easy part. Yeah, the dad's a humongous asshole. I don't think she would be an asshole for not signing it, but at the same time, like, dude, it's just a tough situation because it's like, no, the dad does not deserve this, but do the kids deserve this? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, we don't know if he's being just as shitty of a father to them. We have to assume, because it doesn't say whether or not, we got to assume he's at least putting a little bit more of an effort in with them. I'm assuming, you know, if he was just estranged to the other kids too, I'd be like, fuck this guy. But is that fair to the kids though? It's not. But at the same time, why does he have to go to another country? Why doesn't he bring his wife and kids to America though, I guess? I think that's what he should do. I guess he can do that. So you know what? Nah, don't sign it. They can come over to America. Although to be fair, it's probably hard too, because they probably gotta, you know. Well, if he's married to the other mom though, they would get a green card, right? Get in contact with the other mom involved? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would just say, fuck it, you can bring your family here. And I feel like marrying the other mother of the children gets everybody a green card, or am I wrong about that? Probably not married. He's most likely a deadbeat on both sides. Probably. I mean, if you're a deadbeat on one side, you're probably a deadbeat on the other. Yeah, I don't even need to read the comments on this. Asshole for sure. Okay, weird picture. Am I the asshole for asking a woman at work to stop being so weird about taking a caramel? As voted not the asshole. I usually don't like things where like it's almost all voted on already, but at the same time, this is such a weird title. I almost got to know what this is talking about. I like to have snacks in my office, and I enjoy having something for people to take when they come in for a visit. I have a container of chocolate caramel thins open for anyone to take. Problem is that when many of the other women in my office take one, they do this whole song and dance. Oh, I shouldn't. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, but I just love chocolate. Oh, it's so naughty. I mean, that's relatable. Stuff like that just annoys the crap out of me. Take a candy or don't, but don't force me to participate in whatever weird self-deprecating thing you're doing. Especially calling it naughty like you're scolding a child. Is scolding a child naughty? Or you saying like if they are scolding a child, I guess? It's kind of just weird. It's worded in a weird way, I guess. But I was always just smile blankly and they look at me like I'm supposed to give them permission. I finally had it yesterday when one of the women stood in my doorway and pointed, and I was like, oh, I love these caramels. They're so good, but ugh, I shouldn't. You're so bad for having these. I said, can you stop doing that? It makes me uncomfortable. She pretended not to know what I was talking about. I said, are you okay? Come in here and act like you need my permission to eat a piece of candy. You keep calling it naughty like you're a little kid. It's super weird behavior. Makes me feel uncomfortable, so please stop. She gave me a weird look and said she was just being silly, and never mind. She left. Found out later on that she said I ripped her head off and warned one of the other women who's always doing that, oh, I'm so bad crap, to avoid getting candy from me unless she wants to be scolded. I'm not going to stop having candy out because there are some people who can do it without the whole song and dance. But am I really an asshole for just asking her to stop doing that? Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, crap. Edit. Okay, I'm I am clearly the asshole. I will take the caramels home with me today so I don't have to put up with this gross self-deprecating humor thing anymore. Wait, I thought they said he wasn't the asshole. Yeah, he just voted not the a-hole. But I thought I was doing a nice thing, but I can't deal with the drama from the people with the body image issues. I don't think it's fair they bring that into my office, so I'll just take them home. Oh, God. Okay. I might have a hot take on this. I actually do think he's the asshole here. You guys might think, oh, that's weird. I'd feel like, you know, I'm very much in the same boat as this guy, where if somebody's doing something that bothers me, I'll tell them off. But as I said before, just because you're honest doesn't mean you're not an asshole. I feel like I'm a very honest person, and if someone's bothering me, much like this guy, I will tell somebody. But I understand that I will be seen as an asshole. And I kind of agree. Look, people, it's just a social thing, man. It's just a social thing. Like, you're putting out candy. People are like, do I need the candy? Like, dude, people just do that. That is going to come along with the caramels. If you don't like it, take the caramels down. You're kind of like, oh, like, well, that's not fair to the people that don't do that. I'm like, dude, if you buy a car, you're going to have to buy gas. That's just part of owning a car and driving it, okay? If you don't like buying gas, don't drive the car. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I get it. That would probably bother me too. But at the same time, like, dude, is it really that big of a deal? I could see how it gets annoying. But, and then here's the other thing too, is like, if it bothers you that much, like, did you need to say it in such a weird asshole way? You could be like, hey, like, you know, you don't need to go through the whole song and dance every time. Like, if you want a caramel, come in and take it, you know? I'm not judging you. Nobody's judging you. You don't need to do the whole, ooh, should I, shouldn't I every time. This dude was like, don't be so fucking weird and act like you're a child doing something naughty. Like, this guy just sounds like he kind of came off like an asshole. I don't know. Jake says making them the center of attention, like calling the kid naughty. I guess so. Vape says weird. She sounds like a boomer. She kind of does. I mean, she was right, though. She was right to warn that other lady. Like, obviously, this guy's going off the deep end on people that say that. Women, salt. Jake says, I know, right? I didn't know if this was a woman or if this was a dude. I just assumed it was a dude, I guess, since it came off like that, but I don't know. Well, if it is a person is like, you're so bad for having these candies, that would annoy the fuck out of me. Yeah, but I mean, are they just, you know, it's just like they're just joking around. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody was being serious, like, hey, you're an asshole for having these candies, that's a different story. I'd be with you there. I'd be like, where do you get off? I can have whatever I want at my desk and you don't need to eat it. But it is, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's just like, oh, you're so bad. I tell Bagel the same thing, you know? I'm like, ooh, Bagel, you're so bad. I don't think I've ever said that in my life. I don't know. Just a little strange. I'm kind of curious what the comments say here. Hold on one second. I just kind of feel like this is summed up as a thing. He's getting mad because people are coming over and doing this weird social dance with him, which he doesn't like. But he's leaving the candy out for people. I mean, I guess he's not leaving it out to socialize, I guess. But I feel like if you're leaving candy out for people, you're like trying to at least be somewhat social with them. So it's kind of weird that he's like getting mad about it. I don't know. Or he or she, I don't know. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing to get mad about. Like, he's calling them a children, but then he's kind of blowing up over this. Like, kind of sounds like everyone's acting like a child here. Not the asshole. Might just adding, this candy is freely offered and morally neutral. Eating it does not make you a good or bad person. Okay. Guilt-free because guilt is not an ingredient. While I'm on team ESH, I don't know what that is, in this specific encounter. I like this response a lot. Is cheeky and not overtly mean and what? How is this not overtly mean and confrontational? Let me read this again. Did I read this wrong? Did I blow this out of proportion? I said, are you okay? You come in here and you act like you need my permission to eat a piece of candy. You keep calling it naughty like you're a little kid. It's super weird behavior and makes me feel uncomfortable, so please stop. I guess that's not so bad. Maybe I was blowing this up how he... I don't know. I still think it's just a little over the top. Like it's a little bit of a rude response. Like if you're annoyed, I don't know, you don't need to be rude about it. You know what I mean? Like this is definitely a rude response. Being like, it's weird. You're weird and you're making me uncomfortable. That's what he's saying. He's saying you're acting weird and you're making me uncomfortable. So I do feel like it's a little bit rude of a response on his part. Look, if something bothers you, I'm fine with like saying something, but just don't give them a rude response and then act like, am I the asshole for being an asshole? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like apparently I'm in the minority on that because people voted him not the asshole. I think that's kind of an asshole move though. The fact they called it weird behavior was rude. Yeah. It's not weird at all. Like did I not say the very first sentence when they're like, oh, should I, shouldn't I? I was like, that's relatable. I feel, and that's what I mean. I feel like that's such a normal, standard, social thing to do. It could be annoying. Yeah, I'd probably get annoyed too if I was him, but I think he overreacted, let's say. Maybe not in a huge way. It's not like he started shooting up the place, but I do think it's a little bit of an overreaction for something that's so standard. Like, there's so much pleasantries and niceties that people do in so many different situations. And it's just like standard practice for social human behavior. If you're not a fan of that, you can let people know, but you don't need to be rude about it. That's kind of the sum up, I guess, right? If the person's like, you're so bad for having these candies, that would annoy the fuck. Oh yeah, I read that. Vape says, I think it sounded mean. Yeah, no, I definitely think that sounded mean. I think he wasn't the asshole. He did say he tolerated it for a bit until his emotions got the better of him. I get that. But that's what I mean though. I don't think he's an asshole for saying something. I think he's an asshole for, first of all, it sounds like it's a two-part thing. One, he's inviting this behavior on himself because he's giving out candy. So yeah, of course, people with, I'm assuming, weight issues are going to be weird about it. That's the first part. So you're inviting this to happen. Now, two, if this behavior annoys you, that's fine. But what you messed up on the second part was being a rude asshole yourself with your response. Like, there's definitely a better way to go about telling people like, hey, don't do this, please. You know what I mean? But that's a good one. The issue is almost so minor and so unnecessary that we're going to get split decisions on this, which I like. I like that. Honestly, we found something that's both contentious, but not involving children or family. So we don't hate each other for our answers at the same time. Am I the asshole for being around my friend's ex? That sounds juicy. Am I the asshole for being weirded out by my parents' new friend, in quotation marks? These both sound good. Let's start with this one. Oh, deleted. Oh, by the person who posted it. So I'm assuming he was the asshole because since he deleted it, you're the asshole, not the asshole. Okay. Oh, well, let's see if we can figure it out based off these comments. Not the asshole for being in the same room as him, but you're the asshole to yourself for staying in this circle. If she is literally sitting on his lap and hugging him while being engaged to someone. Okay, yeah. So this person was the asshole and took down the post. Am I the asshole for being weirded out by my parents' new quote unquote friend? Oh, this is long. Okay. So long story short, I just saw that this is going to be an untrue comment here. My parents are in their 60s. In the last few months, they befriended a girl who works in the same area as they do, a 20-year-old female. At first, it seemed more like work-friend relationship. When they're in the same sort of area, they'd hang out. She brings them things she bakes. She's taking some sort of baking course, so she's always giving them leftovers. Okay. At first, it was April bringing them things at work. She turned into April going places. Wait, what? At first, it was April bringing them things at work. This turned into April going places with them after work. Okay, so April is the name of the friend. Then it turned into April driving out of the way by 40 minutes to visit them at their home. My parents also, for some reason, tried to set this girl up with my nephew. Okay. Whew. Set him up with a nephew. I'm not going to lie. I thought this was going... Oh, you read the friend one? Okay. I thought this was going someplace else, to be honest. But, okay, they're trying to set her up. Maybe it still will. Let's read on. He's completely shut that down pretty quickly as he's not her type. Wait. He completely shut it down as he's not her type at all, despite my parents really trying to push it on him. So he shut it down because he wasn't her type? It's kind of strange. Okay, that's a weird... I feel like this sentence is typed wrong. Yeah, mom and dad or aunt and uncle, I'm gonna have to shut you down because she finds me repulsive. How does he know this, I guess? But okay, whatever. Okay, that great. A new friend is exciting, albeit the age difference is a little bizarre. Maybe they're giving her a bit more attention. Fine. I go over there with my nephew one night a few weeks ago. April is there. Bruh, I thought she was a unicorn. Yeah, unicorn. I'm assuming that's like a sex thing because that's where I thought this was going. Just seems like a wholesome relationship. Couple that brings in a new person to their relationship. He thinks she isn't her type. No, it didn't say she though. It says he. Maybe it's just a typo. Yeah, he completely shut that down pretty quick as he is not her type at all. So he's like, hey, I'm not her type, so let's shut it down. Or wait, you're saying he thinks? I meant he thinks he isn't her type. Gotcha. But like, did he meet her? Maybe he's met her a few times, I guess. My point was like this. Well, like, how would he know that? Unless he, but I suppose maybe he's met her a few times. I guess we're going to have to assume that. Okay, hold on. Another time my wife and I, okay, wait. April is there whenever I go over there with my nephew. Another time my wife and I dropped by without warning. April's there, video call me parents randomly throughout the week, and she always seems to be around at work or outside of work. Oh, hi, April. She suddenly appears. Well, the straw that broke the camel's back was that my parents were having the whole family over for Easter today, and you guessed it, April was there. Not only that, but my whole night was basically about her. April did this, April did that. I don't think my parents spoke more than 10 words to anyone else in the room. It was super awkward for everyone involved. She stayed all night. My boy actually opened his Easter basket in the corner of the room whilst my parents were in a convo with April. This normally would have been something they'd make a big deal out of. Maybe bring it out and pay attention to him for a bit while he opens the gifts they got him. Not today. Weird comments being made. My mom was talking about a gift she's going to ask for as a birthday gift. All of her kids can pitch in on it. April explained, guess I'm unadopted. Something about how she's collecting daggers because they're easy to stab people with and the wound won't heal. What? Weird comments being made. My mom was talking about a gift she's going to ask for as a birthday gift. All of her kids can pitch in on. April explained, guess I'm unadopted. Something about how she's collecting daggers because they're easy to stab people with and the wound won't heal. What the fuck? What? Anyways, I spoke to my parents when April left and explained to them that having her over during family functions makes it awkward, and they didn't want to hear what I had to say at all. My mom made me out to be the bad guy and told me it's controlling of me to not want her to have friends. This is when my wife chimed in and kind of explained to them that the whole thing is super weird and that it seems like April is just inserting herself. Am I the asshole for being uncomfortable and getting bad vibes from this girl always being around? Freaky how obsessed they become, and my true crime watching brain is telling me she's trying to take out life insurance policies on them or something. Laugh my ass off. That's how weird it seems to me. Interesting. All this is typed awful. Yeah, it is. They're fucking. Maybe they are. Okay. I'm gonna have a weird position on this. As I say before almost all the things I talk about. Also, I don't have too much more time, so make sure you get in any last minute VOTM stuff. I mean, it's a family thing. You shouldn't center it around someone outside the family, but at the same time, I mean, it could just be they hit it off really well. Vape says, I agree. Let me put it this way. I don't think the OP is the asshole for bringing this up to his parents. I actually don't think April is an asshole either. I think the only people who maybe are kind of being soft assholes in this is the mom and dad. And that is solely for the fact that they weren't paying attention to their grandchild when they were opening their basket or something. Now, this being said, you know, okay, we got to take the OP's words as gold because we don't have anything else to go off, I suppose. But it is weird. Like, I would like to know how the basket opening went down. Like, were they in the middle of a conversation and then you're like, okay, we're going to open the baskets now to try and break up the conversation, and it just didn't work. And now you're mad at them for like, oh, you're having this conversation while they're opening the baskets. Like, well, why didn't you wait till the conversation was done? Then we can open the basket. You know what I mean? So I kind of get weird vibes from that part. But that being said, let me just say this. Even though there could totally be a sex thing going on, that's where my head went when I first read the title here. Let's just assume there's no sex stuff going on because there's nothing about that in this post. I don't think it's bad for what they say. She's a 20-year-old hanging out with 60-year-olds. It is certainly different and strange and weird, but at the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. Like, maybe this girl, I mean, this girl's obviously young, like 20, yes, is an adult, but as you know, I'm sure a lot of us in here who are in our 30s now know that just because you're an adult at 20, you still have a lot of maturing to do. And maybe she didn't have a great, or does not have a great relationship with her family. Or maybe they said she's going to some kind of culinary school or something. Maybe she's out of state from her family. So maybe she's just kind of missing that support system. So maybe the friendship she developed with the OP's parents is just like, it's something to fill the hole until I see my family, or I never had a good family relationship. So she's kind of getting that now from her parents. And even though that is strange and weird, at the same time, I don't think that's bad that the OP's parents are feeding into this. Like, they're not doing anything wrong from what I'm seeing. Is it weird? Yeah, but at the same time, being kind and having a good relationship with a young person is not a bad thing, especially if your parents are like good people. Like, these could be good role models for this girl who's just kind of blossoming into a woman, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't think that the relationship itself, even though it is strange and different, I don't think it's a bad thing. Assuming that nothing else weird is going on. You know what I mean? He's talking about how he's like, oh, it's weird and she might be trying to get the life insurance policy. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, you can speculate on that all you want, I guess. Our brains go to weird places, you know, when stuff happens, but we can't just assume that because we don't like it. So I don't know. I really don't think there's anything wrong with them having this relationship. And maybe that's why she's over for what was this, an Easter thing too? Like, maybe it's just because like I said, she's like craving some sort of familial relationship with people that she's never had in her life. And now that she's getting that, she's just happy to like be there she's maybe making weird, dark humor jokes because she's just trying to like get to know people and fit in part of the group. I think the only possible asshole move in this whole post is that the grandparents aren't watching their grandchild when they're doing something. That, that's a soft asshole move, I guess. But I also feel like I feel like the root of all this is the OP thinks it's weird, and there's probably a little jealousy behind it. And I'm not saying that's wrong, and almost rightfully so, because he's like, why are you paying attention to this stranger when, I'm over here and your grandchild's over here? But maybe that jealousy is kind of what's sparking his viewpoints or his perspective out of proportion with this a little bit. But it's hard to say. I really don't think anybody's being an asshole here. I think it's a very weird situation, but I don't necessarily think it's a asshole thing to do. And I'm assuming they were hosting Easter at their house, so they kind of got the right to invite people over. If you have Easter at your house, you cannot invite April. You know what I mean? But I don't know. What do you guys think on this? Jake says maybe they just don't get the hint from the other family members. Not really weird, just not the norm. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's strange. Weird doesn't necessarily mean bad. I'm kind of curious what people say on this. I mean, the non-scam version is April doesn't have parents or has really bad parents and attached to your parents, and your parents like the extra attention, and meaning April. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. The scammy version is that April's trying to get your parents' money, which, I mean, could be the case. Who knows? FWIW, what is that? She's not going to take life insurance policies out on them and then kill them. That would be way too suspicious. Plus, murder is much rarer than people being scammed. Just makes for a worse podcast TV show. If the goal is money, stealing or scamming, or just receiving gifts is much easier. They did say something about giving them a link to watch movies or something like that. I should probably investigate that. She seems fine with her own parents. She was actually on the way back home from visiting her own parents when she stopped in to hang out the rest of Easter day. Okay, interesting. Look into the link, maybe at the public library. Yeah, that's a good idea. Would your parents be open to a discussion about you and your siblings having power of attorney? That's a pretty big discussion to have when they're only 60. I mean, 60 is 60 is old. You should probably have a will ready at 60, but power of attorney? I mean, well, I guess if they lose their faculties, that's probably something. Yeah, no, okay. I was thinking about that wrong. Yeah, getting power of attorney if their faculties go. That makes more sense. But that would be weird to ask their parents for them to give up their own power of attorney at 60 years old if all their mental faculties are still there. Not the asshole, run a background check on this person. Yeah, just run a background check, How would a normal person do that? I guess there's apps now these days, right? But how good are the apps at running a background check on this? I would be afraid of a criminal trying to insert themselves into their lives. I mean, that's a natural fear, I suppose. But fear is the mind killer. Not the asshole. This sounds weird. Do they think they're having threesomes? This guy just went there. See, this is something I seriously thought about because my dad also kept slapping her on the leg when talking or like touching her knee. Oh. But I don't know, might not be that deep. It's possible obviously he liked having a younger female around, who knows, but my mom was seriously offended and defending having her there hard when I said it made everyone uncomfortable. Oh, you realize your mother could enjoy a threesome too? There's so many replies to this. Oh man, these people just went there. Not the asshole. ICL, this behavior is, yeah, I mean, it's odd. I don't think the OP is the asshole in this. I don't think the parents or April is the asshole either. It's just weird. It's a weird situation. I mean, checking in on her would be fine. If you have access to a background check, sure. I don't know what that's going to tell you. Especially if she's 20, there's probably not a deep background to her. I mean, I guess you could still check. Definitely check that link. But I don't know. Very strange. I'd feel weird if my mom all of a sudden had a 20-year-old friend and brought them to Easter. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not weird. It's definitely strange, but I don't think it makes them assholes, though. It's definitely strange. 100% strange. I don't think anybody's the asshole in this situation. Like, I don't think the OP is an asshole for thinking it's weird, because it's definitely weird. But I also don't think that April and the parents are assholes for developing a friendship. I'll call it a friendship for now. It's just strange. Yeah. Panda, thank you for the tickets. All right, let's do one more one just to get that weird taste out of our mouth. Oh boy. Am I the asshole for being blunt and saying I will never name our child after my wife's sister since she is a spoiled brat? I think it should have been talked about before Easter, because if you're bringing a friend, I want to also. Yeah, I mean, it just depends. Like, it just depends on like how they do their family functions. Like, it sounded like the parents hosted, so they put out the invites. And it sounds like the family was like, oh, I thought it was just going to be us. But was those rules ever laid down, or did they just assume that was going to be the case? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to say. A lot of people just expect like Easter to be just a family thing. But I only say this because like yesterday when I did Easter with my family, my parents actually meet up with some of their friends, and they bring like they bring friends of friends, and like it's like a big 30-person hangout for Easter. So I just mean like different people have different traditions. I guess it sounds like the whole family sounded like they were just expecting it to be family, so it is different. But I don't know. It's weird. It's strange for sure. It's kind of hard to judge, to be honest, because it is just strange. I'm gonna stick with my thing saying there's no assholes, but it's definitely a weird situation. My wife and I are expecting our daughter in a few months. My wife, I will call her Nora, has a younger sister, Rebecca, that everyone in the family is overprotective of. I'm not a fan of Rebecca. I find her to be a spoiled brat that will cry to mom every time she doesn't get her own way. I find her overall to be rude and entitled. Nora family babies her, and to be honest, at 22, she should not be throwing a fit about not getting what she wants. One example of this is she had a mini meltdown at our wedding because her shoes were the wrong color. Not even by a lot, it was just a different shade of white. You couldn't even see the shoes since the bridesmaid dress was long. So about 30 minutes before the wedding, we were going to get married. She was crying and everyone had to comfort her. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I am with this guy and I don't think that's a big deal at all. But I'm also gonna give the benefit of a doubt, saying that, no offense, I'm not being sexist here, but women usually care about things like that, and especially when it comes to weddings, way more than men do. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think that's a big deal either, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like women wouldn't think it's a big deal. 22, really? Yeah, 22 is, I mean, crying is a bit much. Crying is a bit much. She was crying and everyone, yeah, I mean, crying's a little, she's a bridesmaid, not the bride. She can shut the fuck up. I will say that crying is a little bit much for a 22-year-old. That's quite a bit. Anyways, we got dinner with my wife's family this weekend, and during dinner, Rebecca said it would be nice to have a niece named after her. I shrugged it off, and the dinner went like normal. When we got home, my wife sat me down and told me she wanted to name our daughter after her sister. As she brought up how much it would mean to her sister, I told her no. We have a 2 yes rule to names. Nora texted her and told her no. That's where everything got bad. I started with my wife, getting texts about changing her mind from her family, and when she stuck to the decision, they got rude about it. Okay. I started to receive texts, and it ended up with me getting a call from my mother-in-law and Rebecca. I told both of them no multiple times, and it just started asking why over and over again. At this point, I snapped and told both of them I would never name our daughter after her. that she is spoiled brat, and I don't want our daughter to be anything like her. God damn, I love it. This is literally an example of it. I hung up. My wife says I should apologize, but she agrees that they were being a lot. Why would he have to apologize then if she agrees he was in the right to do so? I still been getting texts about how Rebecca's been crying since the conversation. Her family sees me as a huge jackass and are still in my case. My wife is on my side, but she does want me to smooth things over. I really don't want to and think they need to change. Yeah, I don't think he's the asshole. Yeah, I'm with you guys. Boo fucking who, Rebecca, Jinx. Jake says they got what they asked for. He didn't do anything wrong. Brother, it's their child, not your decision. I completely agree. Definitely not the asshole. Look, this is one of those things that I've said on a few other posts. You can take, like, he made this big thing about how Rebecca's spoiled and blah, 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 blah. You don't even need to say any of that. It's your and your wife's kid. You can take out the fact. Rebecca could be you could have shared the story. Sorry, I've had this dry cough for like the past week or two. I apologize. Rebecca could have been the kindest, most sweetest, best sister-in-law you've ever met. And then she says, hey, can you name your daughter after me? And you still have the right to tell her no. Look, I'm sorry. This is my daughter, and I don't want her to be related to you. Like, this is our daughter, and she's her own person. I don't want her taking on this weird might not be the right word, but I don't want her taking on her aunt's name. And then it like pulls her more towards the aunt in this superficial way where it's like, we got the same name. We're like gonna be sisters. Aunt Rebecca, me and you got the same, no. Even if she was the best person in the world, you don't need to be doing that. And yes, Selric, I also agree with you. I was going to get to that. Like, I think sometimes people just like, this is why you just need to be honest with people from the beginning and not bottle things up until you snap, because you come off like an asshole, even though I think he's in the right here. But I agree with Selric. A simple, no, I think I'd prefer a different name is all you need to explain. Yeah, you don't need to explain your disdain for her. I agree. Like, he probably went a little bit far with that, but at the same time, the mom and the sister shouldn't have been like mogging him over the phone. But at the same time, I agree. Like, you just gotta stick to your guns, say something like that, and be like, look, this conversation. You know what? I got a funny story for you guys. And it's gonna tie into this. When I was working my 16-hour shift the other day, I had an interesting phone call with somebody. Vape says, it said they kept asking why. Yeah, I mean, just say like, I told you why. Because I don't want that name. Why? Because I don't. Anything else? I'll be hanging up now. Thank you for the call. Love you both. See you at Easter. You know what I mean? So, I had somebody call me the other day while I was at work. He called the police the day prior on his wife because he said that his wife bit him or something. So the police show up. I'm assuming he had a bite mark on him because they ended up arresting his wife. Okay. He said, oh, I don't want her to be arrested. I don't know how it is where you guys are from. In the state of Michigan, the police are forced to arrest somebody when there's domestic violence. And I agree with that. And that's basically to protect mainly like battered housewives. Really, it's like a battered housewife rule, because like you come over, the wife has a black eye, you know, but she's like, I don't want him arrested though. Well, of course she's going to say that in front of him. So the law is the police shall make an arrest in Michigan, under Michigan state law at least, if there's domestic violence. The police are considered the victim. That way the actual victim does not need to press charges, if that makes any sense. So the police act as the victim in those situations. So long story short, she gets arrested. I'm working the front desk the next day, and this guy calls. And this is where the story gets kind of funny. He's talking to me, and keep in mind, I wasn't there for this arrest, so I got no fucking idea what this guy's talking about. But he tells me, he's like, hey, I called, my name's blah, 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 and, my wife got arrested yesterday by you guys. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Can I help you with something? And he's like, oh yeah, well, she's being held at the jail right now. And I spoke to your supervisor yesterday, and he said that she has to talk to a judge and then she'll be released. I'm like, okay. Yes, and? And he's like, well, keep in mind it's Easter weekend, so she's probably not going to talk to a judge until Monday today. He's like, well, I just like, she hasn't spoken to a judge yet, and like I'm trying to get her out of there. I'm like, okay. It's like, so I called the jail, and they said that if you guys send over like this paperwork that she can get out. First of all, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of like someone being released early because like people come with paperwork and be like, yeah, here's some paperwork, let her go. I mean, maybe I guess that's possible, but I've never heard of it. You know what I mean? Cellric says, I'd rather have it more unique or just double down. I just prefer a different name. Yeah, just stick to your guns. Be like, I just don't want that name. Why not? I just don't want it. People aren't owed an explanation just because they asked. For sure. Jake says, why did you call if you didn't want her arrested? Yeah, that's what we all ask. But let's not even get into that. They were probably both drunk and they're both idiots. Do you need me for anything? Yes. No, this literally was like, I was literally just like, okay, yes. Okay, these are all facts you're saying. My wife got arrested. She's in the jail. Okay, yes, facts. Okay, what do you want? So eventually, like I said, he's getting to the point where he's like, so can you send that paperwork over? And I'm like, I was literally just like, sir, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, but the process is she needs to see a judge, and then the judge can release her. I was like, it's basically like out of our hands at this point. Like, she's no longer being held by the police. She's being held until the judge says she's good to be released, sort of thing. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, but the jail said you could do that. And like, you just gotta like if you could transfer me to a detective or something. I'm like, well, no detectives are working right now. It's the weekend. Our detectives are just like Monday through Friday type thing. He's like, oh, okay. Well, like, is there any way you can send that paperwork over? I'm like, no. I'm like, sorry. Like, I'm sorry, sir. I see what you're asking. I see what you're asking and what you're getting at, but no, I'm sorry. I can't send the paperwork over. I mean, there's just nothing to it. She's got to see the judge. And he goes, okay, well, is there somebody else I can talk to? And I'm just like, no. He's like, what do you mean no? I'm like, no, there's no one else for you to talk to. I'm answering the phones today. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm not lying to you, sir. This is these are the rules. She's got to see the judge. He's like, okay, well, I want to talk to your supervisor. And I was just like, no. He's like, what do you mean no? I got the right to talk to your supervisor. I was like, no, you don't. He's like, yes, I do. If I say I want to talk to your supervisor, I get to talk to your supervisor. I'm like, no, I'm telling you how it works. And he's going to tell you the same thing. I don't need to call him over. He's going to tell you the exact same thing. He's like, well, I want to hear it from him. And I was just like, okay, I'm not getting him. I'm going to hang up the phone now, sir. My wife, she's a lawyer and she's got anxiety and needs her medication. I'm like, okay, well, the jail's got medicine. So I would call them up and let them know. Well, she's in danger in there. I'm like, okay, well, I would call the jail and let them know, like, they can move her to solitary confinement if you think she's in danger. She's like, well, I don't want that either. I'm like, I understand. I was like, sir, I get what you're asking me to do, but no, I'm going to be hanging up now. Dare you, motherfucker. Click. I was like, all right, goodbye, sir. Needless to say, he called back 5 minutes later, made a complaint on me that went nowhere, but I think he ended up talking to my sergeant, and he asked my sergeant to do the same thing. My sergeant was like, no. And then he, to the sergeant, was like, let me talk to your supervisor. And and he was like, I am the supervisor. You know, yeah, sir, this isn't a McDonald's. Yeah, it is a sitcom. This is why I make a podcast with all my coworkers and all the funny shit that happens. One of these days I'm going to release it, but I'm afraid I'll lose my job though if I release it to the public. God damn, I got to be in bed like 10 minutes ago. All right. I'm having too much fun talking with you guys. I'm sick of working. I want to be on my weekend. I'm having fun talking with you guys. Let's get this wheel going. I have the right to blah, 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 blah. Nuh-uh. Yes, basically that was nuh-uh. No. Sir, this isn't a McDonald's. Seriously, though. All right, guys. All right. Sorry, I wanted to do some daily games today, but we got sucked into the Reddit sinkhole, and I'm not upset about it. Oh no. Fine, put a clip in here. Let's see, do we got excuse me. All right, we got some clips today to watch. We'll watch the clips. We got another one in general. Get in any last minute tickets. I'm gonna fill up the wheel right now. Oh my god, we got a lot of tickets today. I'm seeing a lot for a lot of people. Holy smokes, let me get this filled in. Panda's got 4. Vine has 5. Vine went hardcore today. Did the big flex ticket. Rio has 1. Shank has 2. Vape 1. Selrek has 3. Oh, Vape's probably gonna keep King of the Hill now. Selrek 3, Jake 1. Oh, Rio's got 4 more down here. So Rio's got a total of 5. Now let's see if I miss anything. Jake 1, I said. And that is going... Vine's got a bunch. I put Vine in already. Okay. Shuffle them up. Rio says, sorry that I just left. Need to watch. Hey, Rio, stop. Stop apologizing for living your life, my guy. You're all good. Don't forget the topic response. Son of a nun. Vape says, wah, son of an Arcanine. Rio, hope you're doing a little bit better after a little bit of a walk. Oh, he almost got a Rio. Unfortunately, it's going to be Shank. Thank you, Shank. Thank you. Shank's going to get one for the spin. Vape's going to get one for being Queen of the Hill. And then Shank, Vape, Jake, Selrek, Panda, and Vine are all going to get one for the topic as well. Okay. Let me check. I gotta go over to a different activity feed now to see who got stream streaks today. Because the stream streaks don't pop up in the combined chat for some reason. Vine, you get a stream streak. Vape gets a stream streak. Panda gets a stream streak. Let me get you guys stuff for that. Yeah, don't put any important messages in stream streaks anymore because I'm not going to see them in the combined chat. I can still go over and check them at the end of today, but don't expect me to see a message if you put it under a stream streak. Because we had that when Scat tried to do that the other day. Scat came in and put something important into the message, and I never saw it. All right. Let's watch these clips. I'm going to try and not watch who they're by. This one's called Didn't line it up as well, but you guys know what I was trying to get at there. I'm almost happy I didn't line that up too well. That one was called this one's called Stripper Names. What's up? What would your stripper name be, Mr. T? Ooh, Travisaurus Sex. I don't know. That or Tiffany. That or Tiffany. I don't know why I thought Tiffany. L streamer. Shit. Wait. Travis ignores our messages confirmed. Wait, what? Don't forget topic responses. I was reading out most of the responses as I went. Or wait, what message did I miss here? All good? Mother Ducklet? All calm down, I hope? Good, rigged. Wait, which message did I ignore? The cutoff. It was good. Let's listen to that one again. What's up? What would your stripper name be, Mr. T? Ooh, Travisaurus Sex. I don't know. That or Tiffany. Oh, he meant about the streaks. Okay, that's fair. I guess I did kind of confirm that, didn't I? All right, that's a good one. The next one is called Awooga. Panda says, oh yeah, just slept wrong. Okay, yep. Nope, I get that. Excuse me, guys. Let me just, All right. There we go. I did that a little too much. That's a good one. I think we just had another one added. Squeeze and tear. On in the chat. Also, celebratory squeeze here. I'm sorry. Damn it. Tiffany out of pocket. One in general too. The honks. Vine says I clipped that. Is that the one in general? Oops. Celebratory squeeze. Okay, yeah, this is the one in general. This is the one from Vine. Celebratory squeeze here. That's pretty funny. Two people clip that. Yeah, but the ones in general doesn't like that if they're both in the graded category, that'd be one thing. But oh, this is tough. This is tough. So we got motorboat, stripper names, squeeze, and then the attempt to tongue the butt. Gotta be Tiffany. It's tough. It's a tough vote. The way you delivered that was great. Well, what? Okay. Should we put it to? Honestly, I'm very conflicted because they're all pretty good. What do you guys think? All right, this is what I want you guys to do. I did a pretty good job not looking at the names of who posted it. So I don't know who posted what. Yeah, let's do a poll. I got this. Here's the thing. Oops. On the wrong thing here. This is what I want. I want you guys to not vote for your own clip. So you have to vote for somebody else's clip. I don't know who put in what clip. So you guys have to vote for a different clip that you did not submit. Just so we're all aware. Stripper names. Squeeze. Butt lick. Motorboat. 1 minute. Poll is up. Should be up. Yeah, it's up. It's up for Twitch. If there's anybody viewing on YouTube or Kick, I'm sorry, the poll is not up for you. If you guys want to vote, vote in chat if you're on YouTube or Kick. Throws loose bills at Tiffany. I love how you spelled Tiffany too, Selrek. That's how I'm going to spell my Tiffany name. You got to spell it with an I. That's the stripper way to spell things. Vine says, fine. Were you the one who put the, are you the stripper names poster? I'm assuming by your response you are. And anybody can vote, even people who did not put in a clip. I should make that clear. All right, view results. Viewing them. Okay, we had 1 vote for Buttlick, 1 vote for Squeeze, and 2 for stripper names. That means stripper names is winning. Let me, can I see who voted for what? Vote breakdown. No, I cannot. Okay. Stripper names gets it, folks. Let's go back and see. First of all, we'll watch it again. Just as a little celebratory, squeeze, you know? What's up? What would your stripper name be, Mr. T? Ooh. Travisaurus Sex. I don't know. That or Tiffany. That or Tiffany. All right, who posted that? Stripper names was Vine. Okay. Vine, extra ticket for you. Whew. All right, guys. That is going to be it. I was supposed to be in bed like 20 minutes ago, so no raid today. I do apologize about that. I was kind of on the backswing of all this. Jake says 5. Ooh, gotta make that a short. 5. Oh yeah, sorry. I think I typed wrong. I meant to put 5 in on this computer. I was typing on the wrong computer. So the bad thing about me having 2 mouses now is I controlled my main computer and I thought my keyboard was automatically attached to my main computer too. So I was typing in 5 tickets for Vine because he's at 5 now. And then I typed it on the wrong computer. So stop saying 5. Rio, they're just making fun of me. There's nothing to understand about it. I accidentally typed 5 in the chat. Now they're all fucking ganging up on me about it. Wait, I want to join in 5. My complete tuna. Oh my goodness. All right. Big thank you to Rio, Sarek, Jake, Vape, Vine, Panda, Shank, and anybody else lurking on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube. I do appreciate it, guys. Like I said, I do want to get a new series started this week. I don't know if it's going to be Wednesday or Friday. I want to get a new main series going. I'm kind of looking for one. Basically, I'm going to start like doing this thing where like we did with Grime. I'm going to play it for 1 session and see if I think it's going to have the legs or chops for me to go with it multiple days. I'll try and make a rule from here on out. If I play something for 2 days, I'm going to stick with it. You know what? That's a lie, because honestly, I got bored with Monster Hunter after like 5 days of it. So I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to stick to what I've been doing, which is if I enjoy it, I will stick with it. But if I don't, if I don't, I don't. Vine says, love all your nerds. Rio says, by the way, if you want a NASA badge, they will be live in a bit. Really? That's kind of fun. Why not make a poll? I'm not leaving it up to you, Jake. That's why I'm not making a poll. But all right, guys. I am going to kind of look into I wanted to start a new series today, but like I said, I was just running so far behind. I got in like 10 minutes before I was supposed to start streaming. So I kind of just looked for a quick bite-sized thing to play today, but I do want to get another main series going. So I am on the lookout for a new series. I was considering going back to Silk Song and Ori, but I just feel like we just played those a little bit. So I'm trying to give it a little bit more time. Because I do have Silk Song and Ori Will of the Wisps, but I don't know. I got to think about it. We'll figure it out. Behind the Moon, Artemis, Dark Side of the Moon. Oh, this sounds interesting. Yeah. But okay, guys, I got to get going. Much love to all of you. Once again, thank you to everybody. I will be back Wednesday, hopefully. If something changes, I will obviously message you guys. But yes, I hope to see you guys this week and this upcoming weekend. We will be starting our Sunday morning streams again, and I will be on weekends off, so I might even be able to get some more weekend-based multiplayer things going as well. So anybody who plays games with me, keep an eye on that Discord, because I will be trying to get something put together for 2 or 3 weeks from now, FYI. Much love to all of you. Have a good week if I don't see you. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.